So the thing about prompting is that you may be thinking that you're doing a great job at it, but actually the fact is that you don't even know that if you had followed the best practices, you could have done like 2x or 3x of what you're currently doing. So it just makes sense to evaluate the way in which you are going about your day-to-day prompting. So we are going to be looking at a framework. So it's useful to think about an enhanced prompt in this context. The role is, and that's how you typically start saying that, assume you are XYZ, right? Now, if you are doing work related to a social impact kind of a campaign, you can tell that, assume that you have been doing social impact campaigns for the last 15 years. You won awards. I mean, you come across these kind of prompts, and you have experience with XYZ brands. So that's the role. You're telling the AI to don a certain personality. Then comes, so that's R. Then C stands for context, which is like really the most, like the thing which it's important, and it tends to always get underutilized. And those are the typical things around the brand, the tonality, your understanding of the audience. So because of your experience with the brand, you know that the audience can be bifurcated in A, B, C. Objective is what your client has. That's a brief. Right. So that's the context. The task is the actual task at hand, which is writing a post or summarizing something, writing an email, writing an ad copy, right? So that's TO is the output, which is, if you could be doing a carousel, you could be wanting the output in a bullet format, you could be wanting it in a like a comparison, right? So that's the output format that you want. Filter is also again something which don't doesn't get so much of attention, but it's a very big part of using. If this prompt was used in an agent, a very big part of the tweaking of the agent is this filter, which is trying to you see the output, and you think of ways in which the tonality and the how it can adhere to compliance, how it can, like, checking hallucinations, checking exaggeration, which tends to happen all the time, right? So that's that. So this is really a very good framework for making an enhanced prompt. Okay, so let's see how you can enhance prompts on AI Central. So I'm on the dashboard, and I'm in basically the prompt studio, which is creating a prompt. And here I'm just going to be putting a lazy prompt and see how you can enhance it right here. So basically, you're saying make a Google ad for a real estate brand which is into luxury apartments in South Mumbai, right? So I'm just going to be doing that. And yeah, so you will see that it has been enhanced. You can see that the framework that we were just discussing, the role and the context and the tonality, all of those things are mostly taken care of, right? And the thing here is that you can also go to the next step by giving it more context. You can upload a document. If it's something is already uploaded in the knowledge base, you can use that. So that's how you go about enhancing a prompt on AI Central.